Hey tribe, welcome back to the Green Sage. This video will be, what are you doing right? It's so easy for many of us to judge ourselves, talk to ourselves critically, and just assume the worst about ourselves. But there's something so great and so wonderful about each and every one of us. And so this video is to come remind you of that. We have 4 pile options. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pile 1 starts with this naked card, card 30. I think it's Mami Wata. Forgive me if I butcher the names of the cards. Pile 2 is Queen Nandi, Intuition, with 35. Pile 3, I covered this lovely lady because she's just in her birthday suit, and I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, but it is Sacred Lust, card 26, with Quetesh. And then the last option is Asasia, Joy, card 16. So cast your gaze over these cards. Choose the pile or multiple piles that are calling out to you for any, that are calling out to you in this moment. What are you doing right? Let's fill your cup, fill your positive vibes energy, right? So timestamps will be listed in the description box. Feel free to find your timestamps and then fast forward to your messages. I'm going to get started with pile 1, and I will see you at your selected pile. Hello, group 1. If you chose the naked card, these will be your messages for what you are doing right. So I did shuffle for the pile selector cards, so I will be incorporating those into the readings. But right off the bat, what you're doing right, I feel like you're sort of been doing a deep dive into yourself, into your emotions perhaps, into your past even, and just really reevaluating yourself. And just being really naked and just brutally honest with yourself about things in your life. This doesn't mean that everything that comes up in this video, everything that I say right now, it doesn't mean that you're doing it 100% perfect all the time, but it is something that you are doing right very often, and you need to give yourself a bit more credit for. But you're being so naked with yourself, maybe even with people around you, about your wants, your needs, your goals, your ambitions. Let's see what this card 30 says. You may even be focusing on some self-care right now. When I see threes to me always mean self-care. So maybe you're doing more things in life right now to focus on yourself, taking time out to meditate, focusing on your health, eating right, exercising perhaps, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep. You could be making sure you get time in for play. That's also a form of self-care. The naked card says, being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak the truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others, being comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others comfortable. This is what you're doing well. You may be allowing yourself to be more of yourself, to show your real self to the people around you and not people please, not change yourself to be what you think people want you to be. You could be, what is it? You could be making space and holding the space for other people to be their true, authentic selves. If you're doing those things, you're doing them really well. Keep it up. Put it out of the way a bit. Okay. Your next card out is Jasmine. Success will be found if you hold on to hope. Next, your affirmation card says, today I feel good. Today I know deep down that I look good, feel good, and I am a good person. That's that deep dive. Deep down, you're holding on to these truths about yourself, and that is an amazing thing. Even if at times you might falter, you might slip up and think something negative about yourself. You're doing a good job of catching those moments and bringing yourself out of it. Your next card is Manifestation. Turn desires into reality by activating the power of manifestation. Next, you have Inspiration. An inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. And then your final card is Monkey. Try something new. Okay, pile 1. What you are doing well is manifesting. You may not feel like it in the moment. You may be wondering why some things are taking longer than you hoped them to, but they're coming through to you in divine timing and divine order. You're doing a great job of showing up for yourself, and it could even be showing up for others. But either way, you showing up for yourself and allowing yourself to be the authentic you is inspiring others to do the same. I feel like you have been inspired to embark upon this journey of self-discovery, of self-love, of self-care, and you're doing a wonderful job at it. You are doing a great job of reminding yourself of how wonderful you are. You're doing a great job of remembering the positives, of feeling good in your own skin, allowing yourself to feel good in your own skin. Maybe blocking out thoughts of jealousy, envy perhaps. You're doing a great job of focusing on you, of focusing on your growth. And you're going to find success by continuing to do just that. You're doing a good job of stepping out of your comfort zones and being new, trying new things. Like I said, you may not always feel like this is who you are 100% of the time, but you're making waves, you're making headway, and that's all that matters. And your spiritual team wanted to come tell you that you are doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. You're inspiring other people. You're also inspiring yourself. And in doing that, you are manifesting the desires that you seek. You've done this, I want to say, the heavy lifting of doing this deep dive, of looking deep down within yourself, asking yourself what it is that you want, what it is that you do not want, and you're making the conscious effort to go after what it is that you do want. You're making the conscious effort of choosing how you feel and not letting the world, people around you, situations around you to dictate your feelings. It doesn't mean that you never get taken out of your energy, so to speak. You never get upset. You never feel sad. But you're doing a great job of bringing yourself out of those moments and not staying in those low vibration energies for too long. So good job. Kudos to you, pile 1. These have been your messages from the universe of what you are doing right. Keep it up. Keep reminding yourself that you do look good and you feel good and you are a good person, because you are. And that will lead to much success for you within the future. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, pile 1. I hope to see you again soon. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Hello, Group 2. These will be your messages of what you are doing right. What you're doing right now is following your intuition, following your inner guidance. 35 reduces to an 8 in numerology, and that tells me that this, following your intuition, is going to lead you to some prosperity. You may be working with colors right now. I'm really being drawn to this green. Or you be working with earth elementals. Or intuitively, you may just be called to wear specific colors or work with earth elementals. And you're doing a great job of listening to yourself, listening to that inner knowing. You're doing a great job of slowing down and listening to your inner compass, even if you feel like that compass may be off at times. You're following the steps that you are meant to take to reach your destiny. You're doing a great job. Okay, your next card out is Aster. The past is over. Let your true self step forward. Next, your affirmation card says, today I am accepting. Today I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. Then we have rejuvenation. Rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. That's slowing down. That's what I was just saying. And then you have raccoon. You have everything you need. Okay, pile 2. What you are doing a great job with is following your intuition, accepting things for what they are. When I hear that, I think of the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That may be your moving mantra right now. It may be a prayer that you remind yourself of. You may be someone who has been going through some sort of treatment using that prayer. You're doing a great job. Even if you slip up, even if you're not always 100% perfect, you're doing a great job of even moving in that direction. I feel like in moments of stress, in moments of chaos, you have been trying to remind yourself that you have everything you need. You have been trying to remind yourself to slow down, take a pause, take a moment to listen to your body, listen to your heart, and to no longer let the past hold you back or dictate where you are going forward. I don't even know when this happened. I feel like you've allowed yourself to come to this new perspective on life, this new outlook of life, of no longer allowing the past to hold you back, no longer being stuck in the past. It doesn't mean that you don't think of things from the past at all. It doesn't mean that things from the past do no longer make you sad or affect you in any way. But what this means is that you're choosing to not stay in that energy for as long as you were before, perhaps. You're listening to your inner being, your inner guide, and having an open mind to new ideas that come into you, new ways of thinking, new ways of perceiving, perhaps. And you doing that is opening you up to new opportunities and possibilities. Beyond your wildest dreams is what I just heard. You're doing a great job, Pile 2. A great job of listening to yourself, listening to your body. And the more you practice this, the better you will get at it. So keep it up. You're being your authentic self and following your own inner compass. No longer allowing projections from people in the past, no longer allowing past events to dictate who you are. And your spiritual team is very proud of you for that. So, Pile 2, these have been your messages of what you are currently doing right. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Hey, Pile Group 3, if you chose this Sacred Lust card, number 26, these will be your messages. I'm just going to move this card so I don't keep moving the crystal on it. Right off the bat, 26 reduces to an 8 in numerology. Tells me that abundance and prosperity is on its way to you. The Sacred Lust is telling me that you are doing a great job of going after the things that make you happy. No longer judging your happiness, basing your happiness on what other people feel should make you happy, or on what other people feel that you should be doing, or what other people around you like or don't like. You're doing a great job of following your own passions, following your own inner light. You could be in school right now. The hieroglyphs back here are making me think of study. You could be in school right now, or going back to school, Could have decided to switch majors or something, even though your family was against it. You could have decided to go back to school, even though you've been out of school for a long time. If that is you, know that that was the right call. Know that you are doing the right thing. What you're doing right is allowing yourself to feel good. Very often, especially if you've been through a lot of things, it can be easy to get caught up in this energy of not allowing yourself to feel good, feeling like you're need to accomplish more, feeling as though you are not enough, feeling as though you're not measuring up in some way. And even if you may feel like that at times, I'm getting that you're still doing a good job of bringing yourself out of those moments and reminding yourself that it's okay to feel good. It's okay to take time off for fun. It's okay to experience the thrills and joys of life. Her nakedness makes me feel, and the lust part, makes me feel like you may be partaking in some sexual activities that may be making you feel good. And that's okay. That's okay. You may be embracing your sensuality more. And if you are, know that you are doing a great job and it was exactly what you were meant to do. Your next cards out are Carnation. Keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. That's pretty fitting. Your affirmation card says, today I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. Your next card says, cleansing. Energy cleansing creates a healthy and harmonious space in which to thrive. And your final card is stand up for yourself with Bear Spirit. Pile 3. You are doing a great job of standing up for yourself, whether that is actually speaking up, telling people how it is, or just going after what it is that you want in life. Like I was saying before, you're no longer doing things based on other people's thoughts and opinions. And you may still do that at times, but for the most part, you are choosing yourself more often, choosing your own thoughts and opinions. And you're doing a really great job. You may have recently cleansed your energy of certain people, certain past situations, certain thoughts and patterns, habits even perhaps. And you're doing a great job. Continue doing that. Continue reevaluating your life from your perspective. The things that you want in life, the things that you want to experience, the way that you want to feel. That's where that abundance is coming in net. You may be working on no longer comparing yourself to others. Feeling envious or jealous of what others may have as opposed to you. I feel like you're coming into peace, or you've been working on your peace of being happy with you. And you may falter with some of this at times. You may stumble and slip up and not stand up for yourself. You may compare yourself to others. May wonder why other people are in a place that you wish to be, but not yet there. Overall, you're able to Remind yourself and bring yourself back to this place of peace, of being happy with you, being happy with your body. You know, the gift that you've been given of your own physical vessel. You are, this line is really making me think of strength. It's like you remind yourself of your own strength, your own perseverance. You remind yourself to keep going, to keep growing, and be unstoppable, like the card says. You haven't let the past silence your thunder. You haven't let the past put out your flame. No matter what has happened. It might dim from time to time, but you still have this overall passion and zeal and zest for life, for experiences, and for feeling good. And that is what you are doing so well at. So keep it up. Keep it up. Keep standing up for yourself and getting rid of low vibe energies, whether they be from other people or from yourself. Keep doing a great job of reminding yourself to keep going and to not compare your journey to anyone else's. Keep it up, pile 3. Your angels are so proud of you. So pile 3, these have been your messages of what you are currently doing right. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Oops. Hey, pile 4. These will be your messages of what you are doing right. You have card 16, joy. That 16 reduces to a 7. 7s for me always mean spiritual, gaining deeper spiritual knowledge. And I feel like you're gaining this knowledge in areas of joy, of realizing what brings you the most joy, what makes you happiest, where, what does joy mean for you? You may be a parent. You may be realizing that caring for your children, caring for your family brings you joy, and finding joy in those moments, no matter how difficult or trying they may be. You're, I feel like you're finding that nurturing yourself or the people around you brings you joy, and that's okay. I just heard you're doing a good job, Mama. So that might not be for everyone who's watching this, but if you are a mom or a dad watching this video, know that you are doing a great job. The rest of your cards are chrysanthemum. Be here always with willing hands and heart. Then you received 2 affirmation cards. It says, today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. Then you have, today I am energetic. Today I am filled with an incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. Next, you have strength. Inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. And then we have rabbit, ask for help. Pile 4. What you're doing right is you are finding joy in the little things. You're finding joy in the responsibilities that you have taken on. I feel like not seeing things as burdens, but as how do I say it? As choices and opportunities to be of service, perhaps. Maybe that's, yeah. What you're doing right is cultivating the inner strength that gets you through your days. Maybe it's having that inner strength to go work a full-time job, but then come home and be a parent, or to be a stay-at-home parent, right? It's all hard. What you're doing well is facing it each day with enthusiasm and like a childlike innocence of looking forward to the future. You're doing well with asking for help when you need help. You're doing well making good choices for yourself when it comes to your health and happiness. It doesn't mean that you're always, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. What it is you may not always feel as though you're making the right choices, but you are. In the moments that you may, I don't know, slip up and have that cake, or slip up and not exercise that day or something, it's still what you need in that moment to bring you happiness. And you're doing a good job of not beating yourself up when you don't stay on track like you expect to. I feel like you're realizing that in those moments when you need to take a reprieve, to not get up and exercise, to not eat, the best. In those moments, that's what you need to bring you joy and happiness, and you're following that. You're doing a good job too of trying to stay present. Doesn't mean that you never think about the past or you never worry about the future. But for the most part, you try to remind yourself to be here now, to stay in this present moment and enjoy what is around you. Whether that is your children, whether that is looking up at the stars, spotting rabbits and butterflies, flowers out in nature. Also, with this Ask for Help card, I feel like you're doing a good job of asking your guides, asking God, the universe, whoever you believe in, for help and guidance. Not trying to take all the burdens on yourself, but giving it over to a higher power. Like I said, doesn't mean that you're doing this 100% of the time, but you're doing a really great job of bringing yourself back to that center of doing it. You've gone through quite the transformation. You could have been someone in the past who dealt with some depressed energies, anxiety, overthinking. You may still be dealing with those a bit, but you're doing a better job of bringing yourself out of those low vibe energies, of reminding yourself of the joy that does surround you. And the universe is very proud of you for that. It's like you're making more of a conscious effort to stay in the sun. And that's a very cool thing, pile 4. So good job. Keep it up. The more you practice, the better you will get at it, at asking for help, at staying in the moment, of taking care of your health and happiness, nurturing yourself. Good for you, pile 4. These have been your messages about what you are currently doing right. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.